There's people that we all have that are your mom or your dad or your brothers or your sister or your loved one. There's one or two people that everybody always says is, I don't know what I would do if I lose them. I don't know, like, it's not allowed. And then one day it's you. That person is gone.
For Joe Hunter, that person was his sister, Joanna.
As her brother, as her protector, I need him to be held accountable. Joanna deserves that.
I was and am appalled that they didn't investigate it as a homicide. It just angers me tremendously. I want you to know we're not giving up.
Joanna's death was ruled a suicide, but her family believes her killer walked free. But the Solano County Sheriff's Office stands by their investigation.
I feel like we have conducted comprehensive investigations 4 different times, and we've reached the exact same conclusion.
Through our investigation, we've uncovered critical gaps in her case, unanswered questions, with expert insight and potential new evidence. All of it sparking action and change.
I think her life and really her death are writing this story. This is about her.
Joanna's story, Senator Angelique Ashby says, exposes a bigger failure.
She is the exact showcase of what we don't want to have happen.
Homicides can be missed, mislabeled, hidden. And when that happens, killers can slip through the cracks, leaving families without answers. It's why Senator Ashby introduced Senate Bill 989.
Had this bill been in place, we only can imagine how different that might have been, not only for her family, but for the other people who've suffered at the hands of this same individual. What this bill does is allow family members beyond just the spouse to raise their hand and say, I have some suspicions.
Senate Bill 989 improves investigations into domestic violence deaths, empowers coroners to act on suspicious cases, and gives families vital access to information by officially recognizing them as next of kin. But experts say it has one critical element: training.
I think at the end of the day, this is about training.
The bill requires additional training for law enforcement on how to spot suspicious deaths and staged crime scenes.
In the police academy, we don't train our dispatchers, we don't train our patrol officers or paramedics to look for the signs of a staged crime scene. So I also think we have to be fair in the sense that we have not given the people who are making these decisions the right tools to be able to do that.
ABC 10 followed the bill from its introduction.
Today I am proud to present SB 989.
Through every step to the governor's desk.
Approximately 1,200 hidden homicides occur annually.
Joanna's family also there for all of it.
This bill will bring justice to Joanna Hunter and so many other victims.
Including
SB 989 enhances investigation protocols for domestic violence-related deaths.
At its final hearing.
All those vote who desire to vote.
Joanna's mother, watching as the bill passes unanimously.
SB 989 honors the legacy of Joanna Hunter and her family, who has attended every single hearing to see its passage. Let's please give a heartfelt welcome to the Hunter family.
I always had Joanna's picture. I wanted her to be there because she brought me there. She would be really happy.
Do you feel like she's here today?
Definitely, yeah.
Called Joanna's Law, Senate Bill 989 became California law on January 1st, 2025, and could be the difference between questions and justice for other families.
We'd like that to be her legacy, that you will be listened to, that this will not happen again to another victim and another family.
With the law now in effect in California, ABC 10 set out to see what it looks like in practice.
Today, for briefing training, we're going to be covering Joanna's Law, which is Senate Bill 989.
Part of that training is this video.
As first responders, that all of us.
Now mandatory for every law enforcement agency in California, including the Citrus Heights Police Department.
It gives those 10 factors to consider.
10 red flags that can signal a hidden homicide. Critical warning signs that those responding to a death scene can't afford to miss, especially patrol officers.
They're the ones that are going out there first to these scenes. This law really requires us in those circumstances to take a closer look and vet out some pieces.
It means checking for a history of domestic violence, interviewing family members, questioning neighbors, looking for any sign that something doesn't add up.
I take these cases very seriously. At our department, I've enhanced the protocols so that I'm being contacted on these types of cases.
Sometimes, he says, it's clear cut.
It's very clear. All of the evidence at the scene matches. Others, I ask questions, and if I can't make it make sense, then I roll my team in.
Calling in his investigations unit for a more thorough look. In the 4 months since the law took effect and our interview took place, Master Sergeant Diaz says he's already seen a noticeable difference.
I've already been contacted a handful of times, at least consulted on some of these cases, and we've responded out on 2 as a result of this law.
You be the one who demands that this scene be investigated as a homicide. In Joanna's name, we ask that you do that.
It really is imperative that we understand those 10 criterias and how it will apply to these investigations for hidden homicide.
While it's a step in the right direction, some say even more change is needed.
Joanna's story is not really unfolding only in Sacramento. It's really unfolding across several states. And I'm hopeful that others will catch wind of this law and her story, because broader participation in this would protect more lives.
The nonprofit Alliance for Hope International is currently working to get similar laws passed in New York, Illinois, and Oregon.
If we can do that, then Joanna didn't die in vain. And if Joanna didn't die in vain, there can be some peace, some solace in knowing that her life and her death mattered, because it will end up helping other families.
Like Ethan's family.
He was my joy. He was sunshine in a person. I want my son's life to not have ended in a lie.
Our investigation brought their stories to light. Cases they say were hidden, their calls for help ignored or dismissed.
There was no homicide investigation. What are you hiding? What are you hiding?
Research shows they're not alone. There could be thousands of similar cases across the U.S.
I'm a different person without my sister. There's times I'll just talk loud, and just say, hey, I miss you, I love you. And you think about, I want to get you justice.
A fight for justice and for answers.
It took years. I still don't understand.
It was changing who I was as a person about the legal system and about the police department.
For them, justice never came. Not through an investigation, not in a courtroom, not with a verdict.
This doesn't feel like justice. This doesn't feel right.
And they're concerned. If Joanna's case was missed, there's more.
That's what I want people to analyze from this. Is not this tragic event they can't relate to. If you're not careful, you're gonna be sitting in this seat.
But by being a voice for Joanna and others like her, they believed they've exposed this system where homicides can potentially be missed, dismissed, and even hidden.
She deserved better. And if she was here, she would be lighting up the room. We miss that light in her lives.
Now, because of Joanna's family and advocates, justice lives on in every investigation that digs deeper, in every family finally heard. And one day they hope for Joanna too.
I love her so much that I'll never give up. Never give up.
Say right now.